Oh ho. Yes, very nice. Oh ho. Yes, very nice. Good morning and happy April Fools, everybody. This is not an April Fool's joke. It is a test drive. The Snail Lords have bestowed upon me a great meme, and just for a little added fun, watch this. Whoop! That's a long barrel. That is hilarious. So this is the Object 279, a prototype Soviet tank, meant to be a heavy breakthrough tank at a high level of like Soviet strategic reserve, something like that. Meant for nuclear combat, essentially. So the vehicle was designed so that it could weather a nuclear blast. Now, the crew in such an occurrence, well, that's open to some debate. I personally, I agree with Mike Goes Boom from his video about this thing, where the crew probably would not have survived, but the vehicle was meant to not be flipped over by the blast. That was the idea of this flying saucer shape, was that the explosive blast would come in and hit and deflect, and not just hit the thing straight flat side and flip it and send it tumbling. That was the idea. Whether or not the crew would survive is probably a foregone conclusion, but the tank was meant to survive and be able to be recovered and recrewed and reused. But so let's take a look at the modifications on this behemoth. So because it's a test drive, I got it fully spaded. I don't know if it will come fully spaded for you guys or not, by simply earning the thing regularly through the group. I didn't gave this to every content creator without any, like, I didn't ask for it. They just said, here, surprise, we're giving the space race vehicles to everybody for a 7-day test drive. So I've got all of them, and I'll be making videos on probably all of them. Whether or not I do the ship is, I don't know. I might anyway. It's free content, right? So anyway, the ammo, it's a 130mm gun. You get BR 482 Bravo shells, and that's pretty much it. You get APC, BC, and HE. The HE's got reasonable penetration and a fairly decent explosive mass, 900 meters per second shell velocity, and 900 meters per second shell velocity on the APC-BC. So if you can hit something with your APC-BC and you overpen and don't kill it, you should be able to reload and fire the exact same shot at the exact same aim point with your HE and preferably kill the thing. If whatever you're hitting doesn't set off the fuse, the HE should kill it, and vice versa. If you're like, say you only have one APC-BC round left and you have 2 or 3 HE rounds and you're shooting at a long-range target, you could range it in with the HE and then fire your APC-BC when you get a hit, theoretically. But there you go. 60-degree armor penetration. You've got 107 at 10 meters up to 312 penetration at 10 meters at 0 angle. And then at distance, you got 245 at 0 degree at 2 kilometers and 84 millimeters at 2 kilometers with a 60-degree angle of impact. So it's a pretty good gun, and against 8.3, it's 8.3 battle rating too, which I think for now I don't have a great big problem with it being 8.3, because I suspect that the mobility in turning is not going to be great with 4 big tracks like that, but we'll see. We're going to test it out. It does get green night vision. It does have an upgraded rangefinder, so hopefully the rangefinder will be a little faster. It gets engine smoke, not any sort of other defensive smoke, as expected, and I'm not sure how the stock mobility or anything would be. So like I said, I don't know if it's going to come stock for everyone who earns it in the normal manner through this event, so I'm only going to play it fully spaded in hopes that it comes fully spaded. I don't know that it will, but at least if it doesn't come fully spaded, you'll know whether or not it's worth working for the thing to get to it to spade it out. So let's take a look at the X-ray. Whoops. Well, we'll look at the armor. So you can see that on the outer front here, this is just structural steel, which is meant to like blow nuclear blast around the tank. So that's not actually armor. There is armor behind it, though. There's actual real armor in the, there's the actual armored bit. It's almost like a citadel on a warship, essentially. And so you can kind of get a better look at what the actual, no kidding, armored part of the tank is here. And you can see it's got a reasonable amount of protection on the front of this thing. You can certainly hit it Probably lower front plate, you're going to mostly go through here, although the structural steel may function like spaced armor. And there should be fuel tanks in the bit in between the tracks there, but I don't know if it's going to be modeled as fuel, so we'll have to see if we get set on fire there. Other than that, pretty good armor on the top of the turret, of course, as to be expected. And the X-ray shows... Now, this X-ray is really crazy to me. I saw this in Mike's video where he did his preview of it with his custom battle. But you've got 4 crew members, so you've got a loader over here with the commander and the gunner traditionally on the same side, and the driver up front. But look at the ammo, and look at the ammo stowage, and I have to ask the question, how exactly does the loader... You've got all these shells back here in the first stage ammo. How exactly is the loader supposed to get a propellant charge into that breach? There is literally no maneuver space whatsoever to get a propellant charge, especially since they're pointed downwards. So the loader has to get a propellant charge up somehow and then fit it into there? Like, where? Where is he supposed to do it? The propellant charges are right up against the bottom of these shells in the warheads in the first stage ammo rack. I don't get it. There is literally no room behind the breach to get a shell in. So I don't know if this thing has some sort of side-loading breach or whatever. I don't know. It's strange to me. But there you go. I've never actually seen this little screen before. I don't know if that's new or if I've just always missed it because I've never put the mouse over the cannon breach. I mean, I wouldn't have anyways. You can see where the breach is, so that may just be an accident. But anyway... First stage ammo is 13 pieces, so if you ever want to get rid of some of this ammo and some of these propellant charges, 13 shells is probably more than you're going to fire in a battle with this thing, because it's probably going to have a fairly decent reload. It's 11 seconds, so that's not too bad. So like Mike said, it's probably like a loader-assisted thing. But I still just don't see how exactly how the loader is supposed to get those propellant bits into the breach. I don't know. That's a mystery for another day, I guess. Top speed, 34 miles an hour, 100 horsepower over a 60-ton tank. Mike said that's like a 17.1 horsepower to ton ratio. I trust his math. He's German. They're very precise. He's also Portuguese. I assume they're also good at math because it's not America. There you have it. It does not float. I definitely saw that. It looks like it could be a boat, but I definitely, if you didn't watch Mike's video, you'll... Trust me, it doesn't float. He drove it out into a lake and he drowned. It was pretty funny. So anyway, there is my lineup. Let's see what we've got for customization options. My assumption is there are a few. Okay, 710 kills. You can get standard winter camo. Forest camo comes along for 497 kills. Tricolor comes along for... That's cool camo. Purchasable for 200. Tricolor Desert. Purchasable for 200 GE. That's my favorite Soviet camo right there. Bicolor Desert, 923 kills, and Bicolor Winter is purchasable. That's kind of cool looking, though. Alright, so there we have it. The Object 279. Let's go see how many people's minds we can blow by having this thing in battle already just a couple hours after this event started. And see how many people realize that I have it in a test drive. It'll be pretty funny to see how many people ask me how much money I spent to get this, which is, I mean, technically zero because it's a test drive, but it should be fun. The comments should be fun to watch here. Okay, let's get into a battle. Okay, I forgot to put my decal on it because of course I did. There's somebody else who has the thing. That's not a content creator name that I recognize. Maybe he is a content creator. And maybe he also bought the thing. I don't know. I brought 13 rounds of ammo, which was that upper thing there, and there you have it. Target in sight, nice. Lost my engine. So, perhaps not surprising. 90 or 105 or 120, whatever's on the red camp wagon, can go right through with APFSDS. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise whatsoever. Oh, I managed to hit him. Being protected by an IS-4. It's hilarious. Hopefully the engine or the battery holds. Oh. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, nice. Alright, somebody's up there still slinging missiles. Let's see if we can get a shot at him. I don't know what just hit me there. Ooh, we just survived that missile. Looks like with not much damage either. Hit the tracks, I guess? He must have hit me in the lower tracks. That's pretty crazy. I don't imagine we can survive too many of those, but let's see. What the heck? What's the difference, right? Engine smoke is a go. Yeah. Probably not enough. There it is. There was the comment. How 279 already? Money. So many answers. Maybe 50-50, but not in my case. And the first battle starts out with an awful lot of... That's a good splash screen there. First battle starts out, ends with a lot of spawn camping. So, surprise, surprise. Alright, so we got 1,080 vehicle research and 1,080... mod research, so it's good to know. I forgot to check. It's efficient for researching ranks 5 through 7, so that's good. It's a rank 6. So it's good for researching top vehicles. So that tells me it's not premium. So, yeah. I forgot. I should have checked what the vehicle research efficiency was. That would tell me if it was going to be fully spaded when you unlock it or not. And the answer is no, it's not. So, okay. Next battle. Okay, comrades. I remembered to put my decorators on, so there we go. We got the number, we got the all-important TB roll, and then a couple of Soviet sayings. You won't escape and go west, because I felt like those were probably the most appropriate thing that an Object 279 could have on it. So it turns out that guy, the other guy who had it is a Russian video guy, I guess. I've never heard of him, but I mean, he's Russian, so I don't watch a whole lot of Russian videos, so that would explain it. Let's see how many more questions we get about how I have the Object 279 in this video. Alright, so on a paved road, we're pretty easily holding the registered max speed. 34 miles an hour is not bad at all. Helicopters might be a slight issue, though. I don't know if that's a helicopter that fired at me or what. Can't tell where I'm getting hit from. Jeez. Ah, okay. There we go. Centauro up there. Ah, there we go. Centauros, and look at, we got like all kinds of team up there, and they're all inside the castle. Team is all inside the castle. Glorious. Glorious. Team is all inside the castle. Apparently totally oblivious to all the shooting going on right outside the walls by them. Well, we managed to win. Despite the battle not going entirely great for me, we managed to win, so hooray to that. Next battle coming up.
44s can go fuck themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna record this then. Fuck up.
So I went and did a thing here and found 3 more Object 279s to bring along with me because.
So
well, why not?
Are you at spawn point 1 or 2?
The south.
South one's the number 1.
Once the 4th Object 279 spawns in, there we go. There he is.
There's the 4th one.
Goodness me, 88% packet loss. I have a feeling this thing's going to start flying in a second.
Yikes. Oh, right.
Well, it is a UFO.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean,
it is very
it's
much
like an
UFO.
aerofoil, so.
It doesn't float, though. I don't know if you guys saw Mike's video, but going in the water is not recommended.
I'm pretty sure it was amphibious, though. In real life. Pretty sure it was.
I don't know. I didn't read up about it. I've read about it a long time ago, but...
Funny enough, I actually watched a video on it last night without even realizing it was coming.
The sound of hard bass echoing.
I mean, they threw us off with the fucking... Sorry, swearing. They threw us off with the King Tiger thing. And I watched 2 and 9000 like, well, we're going to have a spider tank, so maybe we're going to have modern jets.
Yeah.
It's like,
STRV 101 somewhere.
I think it's to the right.
Whoa!
Ahead to the left, ahead left by the building, I saw it. I shot low.
I hit his
He got my gun
transmission.
barrel. He got my gun
So now
barrel.
he can't aim now, so just like move slightly to one side.
Hang on.
wow.
Wow,
So
he shot
it
right over
automatically
me.
put my fire out. Is this thing got an automatic fire suppressor?
Or maybe, I think it might be so laggy.
I'm just going to hit him with the 14.5 about 12 or 30 times. There we go.
I can't
Somebody
kill
got
this
him.
thing.
Can you help me repair, and then I can fire? I'm reloaded. I just have a blacked out breach.
Yep, I got you.
Sadly for me, I've got my track.
Never mind. He's toast. Thanks.
So it was the big heat shell was the answer we needed.
Yep. All right, let's copy this. Or capture this. You guys coming? Or are you knocked out?
Repairing my tracks at the minute.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that.
You do have 4 of them.
Sadly, once one dies, you're fucked.
There's no redundancy.
Artillery coming.
Where did that boy go?
Luckily, I have a big load of toilet paper on my turret, so...
Did I just like have a Centurion activate a cloaking system or something? Where did he go?
101? Right here, I got him.
Thanks.
Nice.
for that.
Got him.
My engine shot a Centurion and he's just disappeared.
I'm bouncing literally everything.
Nice. Whoa. Got one in the woods right here. And something's hitting me fairly hard.
There's a leopard this direction.
Backing off to reload.
Just non-penned on the front of the Centurion.
I also non-penned on his front. There we go. That got him. Reloading. Well, our guys are sort of picking off.
There's a BMP in that smoke cloud over there.
I saw it. I saw you hitting him anyway. Look, he went right. He went right. He hit my gun barrel. I'm okay.
Got him.
I'm gonna pull behind this building
shit.
to repair.
Woo!
I thought I would
Fun and engaging gameplay.
That wasn't good.
Just hoping I would have got your. Did I get your repair in time?
Yeah, did man.
Oh, here he comes again. He's coming back.
Push forward, don't stop.
Go, guys,
Get to
go.
those buildings.
Fucking again in the track.
Alright, my gun barrel's repaired. Somehow I didn't lose any crew members from that bombing. We're taking Bravo, looks like. Hope you got a backup?
No, I need to.
They can shoot through your gun breech and knock you out instantly, so do keep that in mind.
Ah, that's fun. We got a heavy back by the
There's another plane up.
building. Taking Bravo though.
That's the thing is everybody's really, really abusing aircrafter points right now.
Yeah.
So there goes one leopard.
I'm looking for that heavy that was marked out by the farm somewhere. Oh, there he is. He is dead. Okay. Well, I just survived a bomb that knocked off pretty much everything else of my tank. Holy cow, that's hilarious.
Coming in at CU-14, any targets?
Yeah, up here at the farm to the west of A.
I'm just going north.
West.
I will... I don't see it at the moment, but there was something that was marked there. Wow. My tank got completely cleaned of all of its... Okay. There he is. He's right here.
Got an aircraft chasing me, give me a second.
No problem.
Yeah, I still have 40
It's a tiger. It's a tiger. Tiger 2.
Yeah, they have 5 aircraft up.
Okay.
6, actually.
Thank you.
Got it. No
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you. Jeez.
It's good time to be playing SPA.
Everyone's
Completely
expecting that.
shape,
This is the most damage I've survived, at least.
I mean, that
Oh,
thing's
it's a
all
tanky
broken.
Oh, the
I had
A21?
like 4 leopards shooting at me and that King Tiger as well.
Yeah. King Tiger's still there.
I literally just punched a BF-109 in the face, and both of us survived.
Nice. What the heck is up with those missiles?
Orange, I'll come over and help you with repairs.
I'm repaired at the moment. I'm just waiting for the Tiger to peek his face back out.
Oh, fair enough.
There he is. I don't think I can hurt him from this angle I've got, though. If you want to pull up here and be ready to take a follow-up shot at him, though. I just damaged his track with my... There we go.
It's teamwork. To the right, I believe.
Look at the front of my tank and how much everything got cleared off of it. And there went my gun barrel and my gunner again. I'm just going to repair here. You should probably get clear of that spot too, because that was a very scary looking missile. All the stuff on my tank is just gone. Well, we've taken all the caps anyway.
Ow.
Oh no, what was that?
STRV-81. Just nuked me.
Yep. Where exactly did that come from?
Right in front of me. Behind, I'm trying to think. Do you know where the buildings are at sea?
Yeah. Yep.
See him?
Nope, not yet, but I'm trying to get cover here where I can spot wherever the heck he's coming from. Okay, the rockets helped me see about where he is. Yeah. I hit him. Oh, God. Now that was crazy. Thank goodness for the 14.5 coax. And the highly destructive rounds that it has in the belt, because that just saved me. That was the missile that hit us earlier, or hit me earlier. Oof. Come on.
2 more aircraft inbound, and 1 still on the airfield.
Wonderful.
.262, would you go away?
Got him.
Haven't played the IT one in a while.
Just read chat. What BR is the object again? 2.3.
I was hoping that would get a reaction, but nothing.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to the chat.
No, not you guys. I meant like from the enemy team or somebody who doesn't know. Be like, oh my god, are you kidding? Instead of thinking like, how could it be?
Yeah, we just
2.3?
up-tiered ourselves a lot.
Yeah. We just brought Ash along with the 10.3 vehicle to bring us up.
Sweet. I only have one 10.3, so you're lucky.
That's the one. See, that's what we brought you. So, I have to apologize here, guys, because I don't know how I did it, but I didn't. Apparently, I didn't save at the end of the end of this battle here. You can see I took a hit from the right, and I apologize because the banter between us and the communication is what obviously the point of having 4 teammates together in the Object 279 is, but somehow either I deleted the correct file and saved one of the earlier ones where I hadn't totally saved the entire battle, or I just didn't save the battle at the end and I only had one of the ones where I saved as I went along. So I apologize again. I got hit here in the side. I knew it had come from the south, and I was marking on the map and telling my squad mates where he was. And it turns out the guy was still alive for a while. We lost him. Josh there is coming up behind me in... I don't remember what he was driving, actually. But... He's moving up to react to the guy that had shot me there and set me on fire, and somehow I had survived. Now, it turned out here, that was one of the fire extinguishers where in the Object 279 you can get hit and set on fire, and you don't have to actually manually extinguish the fire. It's very odd. Oh, he's in the IT one, that's what it is. He had hit that Yak Panther and set it on fire, and right as I pulled up, he had said he had disabled his engine, so I was able to knock it out. So we've got an IKV rather, an Infantry Kanonenwagen 91 over here to the left that you can see, not the one in front of me, that one right there. So I'm up now looking for the STRV 81 that had hit me, and the IKV 91 hits me and sets me on, or doesn't set me on fire rather, sorry, just deflects off me. I find his position, bounce a shot from him, and he gets knocked out by Josh in the IT1. Thank you, thank you. And then another IKV-91 hits me from the front, and my gun barrel and coax gun are both out, and I'm in quite a bit of trouble now. And finally, all the damage that I had survived in my Object 279 finally is undone by a Heat FS round that hits the turret ring. And the battle actually ended right there. So you can see we ended up doing pretty well with the squad score here. Decently enough for everyone. There's the awards, and there is the kill feed. We did a pretty good job, actually, overall here. You can see everybody else's videos on their channels. There are links in the description below. And we'll get some closing thoughts here. So, for closing thoughts... this was a fun tank. It's obviously a very interesting tank. It's a historical tank, for sure. We all had fun driving it, I think. As far as... is it worth grinding it out for all the rigmarole that is involved in the grinding event? That I cannot... I can't answer that for you. You'll have to answer that yourself. I know that it is designed so that you cannot get all of the things you need to get all 4 vehicles without having to dip into the marketplace and buy stuff. I know that is designed from the outset. Gaijin has said so. So I don't know the full length and breadth of the event, what you have to do to actually get the Object 279. I know you have to finish something else first, and then I think you can trade it in for the Object 279, but like I said, I don't actually know how all of it works, so... there is a link in a comment below this video that tells you the way to get to the dev blog about the space race thing, that tells you mostly how to get this, so that's what you'll have to look at. Or watch any one of the other 1,000 videos that I'm sure are up by now explaining how the event works. But besides that, the extremely hilariously long 130mm cannon is pretty devastating if you hit anything. I didn't use the AT round, I'm sorry about that, but like I said in the intro, I can only really think of one reason why you would want to use it, and you might as well just use the APC-BC. I had a good time driving the thing. It certainly survived an awful lot of hits in the Normandy battle there. I ended up with an ace and a capture and an assist or something. So that was a pretty good fight there. We did continue the 4-person Object 279 squatting a little bit afterwards, so I've got at least one more video coming from that, so watch for that coming up, but it won't be tomorrow's video because I believe I've got something else to go then. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you all very much for watching. Good luck to all of you who do attempt to go get the Object 279. I do think it's a worthwhile tank, but I don't, it is going to be up to all of you to decide if it's worth your time and probably your money to get it, because you may or may not be able to get the thing for completely free grinding. Good luck to all of you who are attempting to get it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you found this video helpful. I apologize again for the last bit of the Normandy battle there. I think what I did was I just didn't save it at the end. I took the screenshots of the battle results, and I think I just went on to the next battle and didn't pay attention to saving that last bit of buffer because I was kind of excited by how well that battle went. But at any rate, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to Vulpinaut. Thank you to Ash. Thank you to Hades, Josh. And thank you to Cryptanko, who will be showing up in a later part of the Object 279 squad. Like I said, all of the links to their YouTube channels and their Twitch channels are in a comment in the below this video, and please go check them out. Tell them I sent you. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.